It never affected her. It never affected her. We back, and it never affected her. I got another explosive show for you all because it never affected her. It's like this girl, she just won't shut up. She won't shut up. So we won't shut up. We back with another one. Bro, I actually like this because I'm a competitor. I'm a competitive person, so I like it. I like that she wants to be defiant. I like that she wants to go against the grain because we going to make a lot of money. And at the end of this, you are going to bow down and be like, dang, Boxingego was right. So I love it because it's my content versus her content. My word versus her word. And you know, I bet on me. Ever play roulette? On occasion. Well, here's a little word of advice. Always bet on black. Bro, I bet on me all the time. So, word for word, bar for bar, line for line, I'm always rocking with the home team. So I like it. I like that she keep doing this because she proves me right every time. Every single time she proves me right. So let her keep talking. We gonna keep talking. And it's got to be like that, baby. So I love it. I really do. I love this for her. Some of you guys, you be in the comment section crying, oh man, I feel bad for her. I don't. I sleep like a baby. And bro, I be sleeping good after making the content. I put out my day's worth of videos. I sleep like a baby. Talking about I feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for nothing. I feel sorry for a little girl in a 7-Eleven get hit from a gang violence and a stray bullet. Now I feel sorry for something like that. Because that's like wrong place, wrong time, innocent life lost. I don't feel sorry for no 31-year-old. And Ego, your chat is insane. Good. Y'all deserve that. I like that. All up in someone else's live telling sister slot you about to go live. Oh, wow. I didn't know y'all. Yeah, but I'm going to be real. Don't disrespect other people's chat for me because I don't like when people do that to me. So, yeah, I mean, I can't control y'all, but don't disrespect nobody now. But I know y'all want to be here with my lives because we be having fun. Hey, the bald eagle has landed. I'm going to bake this girl again. I told you, August, we turning up. I'm baking her probably every day until the fight. Then after maximum, the maximum content has been put out, then I'll let off the gas a little bit. Maybe. But from now to August 15th, you getting work. Y'all about to get that work. I promise you, y'all about to get that work. I feel good. I feel great. We gonna see if she can keep up. Now, the money keep coming in. Big Hoss, it never affected her. Absolutely. We got LaQuisha, $5. Thank you. And G Dawn. Let's go. Salute Ego. Man, y'all sending donations before I even get a word out. You guys are all that. Lakita sent $1 in the Cash App. It says, keep up the good work. Thank you. We got one from Lovejoy, I believe, $20. It is her 59th birthday. Shout out to her. Or is that Love My Kids? I always get them confused. I always get their usernames confused because it has their government name. We got a PayPal. Yo, you guys are showing out. Shout out to David. David sent a $25 PayPal in broad daylight. It says, cook, ego, cook. Oh, I'm a cook. Okay, I did say it right then. Yeah, I don't want to slaughter anybody's username. Let me put my coffee down the way I almost spit out my drink yesterday. Nah, go ahead and pick that coffee up. I got you. I might not act out so much today. I don't know. I might cut up because the bald eagle, she ain't got no edges. Her life is on the edge. She ain't got no edges. The content got to get edgy. Cause Claressa, she ain't got no edges. She living life on the edge. She wilding, bro. Yeah, Lovejoy, happy birthday. Ego be killing me with the voice impressions. I told you what I was coming to do. I'm about to get the bald eagle. I know they endangered species, but I gotta get me a bald eagle. This girl be tripping, bro. And I feel like for me, I'm to the point where Claressa gonna do what Claressa do. I'm over it. I'm looking at the people around you now. You dig? Like, shout out to Big Haas. Truly appreciate the pristine content, Ego. I told you I'm working. I'm working. I gotta get this new computer. With all this content, all these Claressa files, I'm running out of disk. I'm running out of disk space. So I gotta get the new setup in here. So I'm just gonna keep grinding until we achieve that. I'm gonna keep working until we get this new computer from the donations. Cause I'm running out of room trying to store all this receipts on Claressa. Cause she be lying so much. I feel like a detective. I gotta get 1, 2, 3, 4 terabytes to file her lies and receipts. And then you add Papoose, he be capping too. Crapoose. So between the two liars, I got a lot of memory needed. Man, I just like stand-up people. These people are fraudulent to me. And like I said, you smell like Similac, my boy. Yeah, you smell like Similac, my boy. Bro, I'm starting to look at the people around her because she ain't gonna change. So now I like it. The people, look at him. Talk about something else, dog. Come make me. I'm in Northern California. Come make me talk about something else. I'll be waiting for that. Scorpion Indigo. You gonna click on the video to tell me to talk about something else. Block him. Hey, Business Brain, get Scorpion Indigo out of here. Talk about something else. Nope. If you seen this paycheck, I'm gonna talk about what I'm talking about. And you ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. Bay Area. Why, if I'm this invested in the storyline, the fans keep sending me more. We making a ton of money. The girl keep doing extra stuff. Why I gotta not talk about it? You got channels in the politics space. They talk about Donald Trump every day because he do something different. He keeps saying things and click bites and sound bites and why I gotta talk about something else? Go somewhere else. Oh man, get back to boxing. This is boxing. It's a boxer. Shut up. You don't like the content? Good. Shut up. Go somewhere else. I don't need you. Don't want you. Bro, they know what we doing over here is working. They know what we doing over here is masterful. So they trying to beg me to stop. That's them waving the white flag, FYI. Talk about something else. No, come you stop me from talking about whatever I want to talk about, then I'm gonna stop. Until then, I'm gonna keep talking about what I've been talking about on my channel, whatever I want. So the goat meat will be served. And again, to the people who are like, oh, stop talking about Claressa Shields. You're not gonna stop me from talking about anything on my channel. This ain't a group project. I don't need your advice. You ain't doing better on YouTube than me. So what I need your advice for on what to talk about and first of all, boxing suck right now. Let's be honest. Errol Spence, into the era, you know what I mean? Came from retirement, retired. Like what is going on in boxing? In traditional boxing. A bunch of horse. So kick rocks. Kiss my balls. Talk about what's going on in boxing that I missed. What did I miss? I covered every major fight, every major piece of news. There ain't cracking in boxing. What's cracking that I missed? A bunch of maybe, Keyshawn pulled out of a fight. There ain't nothing going on. So you talk about that. I'm going to make money talking about what I want to talk about. And as far as Claressa, she a gift and a curse to herself. She the gift that keep on giving. Yeah, a bunch of DuckTales going on in boxing. This new generation is horrible. Claressa included. Terrible. Bring me back to the old days, like Mike Tyson, where you got somebody you just want to fight. That man, Mike Tyson, said, I don't care about the belts. They can keep the belts. I want to destroy them. I'm trying to strip them of their health. Bro, what? Look how far we've come. Mike Tyson said, I don't care about the belts. They could keep their little belts. They could keep the titles. I'm trying to hurt them. I want to strip them of their health. Bro. Yeah. I want to punish them. They could keep their title, keep the belts. I want to strip them of their health. Like, now you got fighters talking about, oh, I didn't get paid enough, and they're not even worth whatever they want. Man, come on, bro. So I'm going to keep cooking about what I want to cook about. You don't have to watch. It's that simple. Now, as far as the bald eagle has landed, and she continues to do too much. And now, again, I'm looking at the people around you, because these people are enabling her. And y'all going to be part of her deconstruction and her downfall. And I love that for y'all too. Bro, at the end of the day, people think I'm here in this space. Do you understand? I don't want to big up myself too much. Like, there's other very dangerous jobs and stuff. I'm a content creator. However, I am in one of the most competitive landscapes that's evergreen, ever growing, right? In the entire world. Meaning, it's the internet. I don't know if there's another job where somebody is gunning for your spot every hour, every second. And if you slip up, if you take days off, weeks off, months off, you could get lapped by somebody. Because I make content online, I'm in the most competitive space that I think in, because like the NFL, right? Not everybody can run a 4.3. So the only people that would be gunning for your spot are very talented athletes. No? Am I lying? Some people are like 5'6". They might not do good in the NBA. They don't have the stature to. You dig? But online, anybody can make content. And I've been here for so long. I got to be the greatest. Look at this run. I got an LL Cool J run at this point. Double-digit years. Devin Haney versus Liam Paro would be a lame fight. Yeah, shout out to Kamal. I don't like that at all. Don't know if the zone would be interested in overpaying the Haney's for that. I agree with you on that. I do not care about that fight. I don't even know if I would want to watch it. I don't even need to watch it. I get the Keyshawn fight and Rolly fight didn't work for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm not into that fight. Yeah, but anyway, I'm in the competitive land space where it's like there's always people trying to, take over and upload it. And there's billion hours of content uploaded every day. And still, I'm here many moons later. So, yeah, I don't need to hear talk about something else. I don't need your opinion. Until you've done what I've done in this space, then I don't really need your opinion on what to talk about. Claressa, she's the gift that keeps giving. And like I said, now since she won't change, and that's apparent, I'm looking at the people around you. Y'all gonna be, I like this. I like when it's all written. Nas, it was written. When it's all written, you guys will be partially responsible. It's really her. She gets the bulk of it. Papoose gets a lot of it. But also the players that were around her that didn't hold her accountable and let her do whatever and stay part of the team. Listen, the difference between me, call me cocky if you want, I don't care. Difference between me and others, I am not going to be involved in any situation where I am not respected, where my opinion is not respected. Like, you're not just going to be Kanye West and then I'm on your team and then you just treat me like that will never work. Because Kanye's talented, but so am I. I might even be more talented in more versatile fields than him. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I don't allow nobody to keep me around and then take me for granted and disrespect, be it a relationship, a business situationship, or anything. Claressa Shields got people. And I know she probably bullying these people because if you don't kiss butt and you're not subordinate, I guarantee you're not going to be around her much longer. Her sister pretty much said that. And I had been saying it before her sister came out and said that. So, yeah, y'all enablers, y'all going to be part of the reason. Breakfast Club, all y'all. And I do got a video. I'm bodying the Breakfast Club too. Bro. If you want to be down with Claressa, then F you too. If you want to be down with Win Record, F you too, bro. I'm like Pac. We going after the whole regime at this point. Like that, straight like that. Because what you are doing is wrong. We not giving no passes. Before we was asking, now we not asking. We were asking for her to change, asking for her to show respect. Now we not asking. We gonna say our piece too. So yeah, everybody around her to me look bad. Pretty much everybody. Because if she the breadwinner and you love and respect her, all these crash outs, what do you think that's doing for her in a positive light? You think brand deals is gonna be like chomping at the bit to have a Claressa sponsorship and partnership? Like Sprite gonna come out and be like, oh, we seen the video you did about Miss Shanika where you called her FAT, body shamed her, and called her Miss Piggy. We see all this ghetto gremlin behavior that you got online. We see you beefing with your sister online. We see you beefing with your friend of 11 years online, cussing her out, saying mother effer this, mother effer that, you a bee, all you bees, talking about haters every day. We see you not even focused in training camp. But you know what? Come on board. We want you to promote Sprite. This girl's career is done. 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 And when I'm saying done, like obviously she could keep fighting and all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying done. What you could have been, them days are over. Like the pinnacle in the zenith of what you could have accomplished with your ability, Those days are done. Not saying you can't keep fighting Kay Scotts and Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, fights that people don't want to see, or fight a baddie. Yeah, you could keep doing stuff like that. But what you could have been, like she said, I want to be the Beyonce of boxing. Yeah, all right. You want to be the Beyonce of boxing, you ain't fighting temptation. You with a married man. That's a bar. I said Beyonce fighting temptations. Married man. Come on, bro. They can't with me. You want to be Beyonce. You're not even Solange. You're not even Blue Ivy. Talking about I want to be the Beyonce of boxing. You ain't got no beehive. Beyonce, you say something bad about Beyonce, that beehive be on you. Claressa face look like a beehive, bee sting. She look like Hitch in the Will Smith movie when he ate the shellfish. It is not that bad. Ah! Like, you look like that. You talking about the beehive. You look like a bee sting. Muhammad Ali said, rumble, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And you got stung in the face. Looking like Hitch when he ate that shellfish. Oh, man, it was not that bad. Oh! And he looked in the mirror, seen his face was lumped up. That's how you look. Talking about I'm a baddie. Yeah, you a baddie for Hitch. You look like Hitch. Hitch with them shellfish. Yeah, Hitch ate some crustaceans. You feel me? Hitch ate them shellfish. You ate some oysters and mussels. You covered in mussels. Listen, I said you look like Hitch after you ate oysters and mussels. Your body is covered in mussels. Your arms looking bigger than Paps. Where they do that at, bro? And she be like, oh, Pap be massaging me. You need to massage him with them muscles. Out here built like Action Jackson. Yeah, built like Carl Weathers. Talking about, oh, he massaged my body. You need to be massaging the body. You would break down some deep tissue with them guns. Out here looking like John Rambo. I fight for my country. I fight for me. I fight for me. Yeah. Out here with them Rocky Balboa shoulders and biceps and triceps. What did Lil Wayne say? My biceps and triceps is yes. Man, you built like Rocky Balboa. Let me tell you something you already know, kid. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbow. It's a mean and cruel place, and it'll beat you there if you let it. And nothing is gonna hit as hard as life. Hey, Claressa Shield, were you in Flint? Are you with this big? But somewhere along the line, you drank. Yeah, you drank that Flint water and changed. Switched up on us. How you do that? Out here looking like Tyrese. How you wanna act like that? You know we be tearing it up. Get that love, that freaky stuff. Bro, you got that ghetto love like Tyrese. Keeping it ghetto. Bro, out here like Tyrese when he was in that house in that video with that vest on. Keep it that way. Oh, how you wanna act like that, bro? You looking like you look like you fresh out of Watts, 1,000 watts. You Tyrese, Fast and the Furious. Keep it that way. Ooh, how you wanna act like that? You know we be tearing it up with that little that freak. Out here looking like, these are the signs of love making. Are you that zodiac freak again? You out here looking like Jody. Man, this girl, bro. We ain't hearing nothing about your fight. You fighting a crocodile hunter. right here, I have one of the most venomous snakes in the world. I'm gonna attempt to put my hand in its mouth. Like, bro, you fighting the crocodile hunter. You fighting Steve Irwin daughter or something. Who the hell is that? Crikey. I want to fight Claressa Shields, one of the most ghetto. you fighting a wallaby. You fighting Kangaroo Jack. Come on, man. Bro, how you bring Kangaroo Jack to a city that's black? Atlanta don't want to see that Bro, it's a nigga card. You gonna bring this trash? How you gonna bring the trash to a nickel card? There ain't nobody want that. It remind me of Chris Tucker on Money Talks when that white dude had him scalping the tickets. And he was like, yeah, I got some seats for Phantom of the Opera. And Chris Tucker was like, Phantom of the Opera? Man, black people don't want to see that shit. Bro, that's Claressa Shields. Phantom of the Opera? Man, black people don't want to see that shit. You better give me some better man. People complain about the tickets you got. You better get us some Luther Vandross tickets or something. Bro, that's what Atlanta is saying to Claressa. Phantom of the Opera? Man, black people don't want to. Atlanta don't want to see that shit. You better, Claressa. People complaining about these tickets you got now. You better get us some Luther Vandross tickets, some Jacquees or something. You better get us some Chris Brown and Usher tickets, some Usher Raymond tickets. Come on, Claressa. I've been to the A. I ain't gonna front. The best Chick-fil-A I ever had was in Atlanta. And they had a nigga singing in front of it. He was like, keep it that way. I was like, oh, bro, I had to buy the CD. They had Atlanta be hustling. I'll give them that. They had a ninja singing with a boombox in front of the Chick-fil-A, and he was blowing a little bit. I was like, okay. Bro, Atlanta, they don't stop hustling. Hey, y'all AT aliens be lying, though. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna listen, I ain't got no beef with Atlanta. I'm from California, but I ain't got no beef with Atlanta, but y'all be lying. I'm gonna tell you how you'll be lying. Y'all be selling dope. Let's just be real. Y'all be selling dope. Cause I went to a chicken wing spot, right? And there were all these fly cars outside of the chicken wing spot. It was like Bentley Azores and stuff. And we were talking about the car. Man, there's a Bentley out there. He was like, that's mine. Oh, you selling dope, bro. That is not from Chicken Wing. That is not no Chicken Wing profit. Bro, he had these badass, he had like Wraiths out there and all these cars, but got a chicken wings. Y'all selling dope. Yeah, I know dope. Y'all selling that dope, bro. Ain't no way. You got a little hole in the wall chicken spot, but you got a Bentley. Man, y'all Atlanta people, y'all be lying. Y'all moving bricks or something. Ain't no way you got that from selling. What type of wing? The Hennessy wings. Nah. Ain't no damn Hennessy wings bought that. Ain't no damn lemon peppers bought that. Come on, bro. Y'all people in Atlanta be lying, though. I know dope with that. That's dope money, bro. Talking about the lemon peppers bought me the... How many lemon peppers you sell? You was making lemon peppers for the White House or something. Where you get that money, bro? Hell no. Speaking of Atlanta, Claressa is so stupid. She might get ran out of Atlanta. You live in Decula, Georgia, right? And you beefing with a known Atlanta radio personality. And then someone said Claressa looked like Frederick Douglass. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to that. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you know she be lying. All the comments be like that. Oh, you look like W.E.B. Du Bois and Frederick Douglass. But she be like, I'm a baddie. I look too good. But they calling you Frederick. You dig? They calling you Marcus Garvey and all this stuff. So it's like I get self-esteem, but like they calling you like Miss Butterworth and all Aunt Jemima and all this stuff, and you just I look good, and then Papoose don't even be saying it. Oh, this is some good tea. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I made it good today. Put a little honey in it. Someone said it's pronounced Decatur. First of all, I wasn't trying to say Decatur. Second of all, you spelled Decatur wrong. Third of all, bro, you see what happens? You always got a motherfucker try to correct me. He said it's pronounced Decatur, but then spelled Decatur wrong. And then I wasn't trying to say Decatur because there's another place called Decula. So, yeah, correct your mama. This is what I'm talking about. And these be the people like, oh, talk about something else, telling me what to do. You trying to correct me and you wrong. That's not even how you spell Decatur. And then y'all be like, oh, Ego, you're wrong. Yeah, all right. So not only did you spell Decatur wrong, I wasn't even trying to say that. We got $20. Yeah, run me my money, bro. That's all y'all need to do is run me my likes and run me my money. I got this. So you gonna correct me by saying the wrong city and then spelling it wrong, but I'm supposed to be the one that's wrong. See, I told you, this is what happens when you guys try to really, I'm a genius. This is what happens when you try to really insult my intelligence. We gonna see who's really smart. That's why Claressa, I told you, she not on my level. I'm being real with y'all. If you want to match wits with me, we'll see what it is. I called it out in seconds. I knew you spelled it wrong, and I knew you didn't know what you was talking about. Like that. So, yeah, y'all can keep doubting me if you want. Shout out to David Williams. Sad news, guys. My wife figured out why I always start an argument at 10 p.m. Eastern time. What? So my good night question is, does anyone know how? Oh, you was doing that to be in the stream. I got you. Ticket sales are going good night all. You're the GO Ego. Man, them tickets selling like what? Them ticket, it looked like a crip party up in there. I went there. It all blue. I seen Snoop Dogg I went to Ticketmaster. Snoop was bow wow. Yeah. Well, what? Bro, what y'all talking about? Are tickets selling? Did y'all see all that blue cut? You see that crippin'? Bro, I seen Dub C was up in the picture. Well, it's the Chuck Werrett, still sporting a beanie. The shadiest nigga win the click. Who wanna see me as I slide my lokes on, let my khakis hang. West side, kinda gang, BB bang. Run away. Bro, what? You seen all that blue. The fight is in 9 days and you seen Snoop was in there. Well, what? What? We gonna need a widescreen for this one. Well, you seen Snoop was in there with all that blue. I keep my khakis creased with a cuff only on the left side. Yeah, that's the Crip side. What y'all talking about? Did the ticket sell? Y'all seen all that blue? Come on, bro. I seen Blueface 100. Snoop, Dub C, West Side, kinda gang, BB bang, run away, y'all get your Mark Ashley. Bro, they was all up in there gang banging with all that blue. It's a whole nother day. I'm back up in ya. Snoop D-O-double-G. I represent her. Been away for a while, but you all know it's still doggy styling on death row. You guys locked down. Hold up. So what you plan on coming out, Claressa? Hold up. It's a stick up. They got your shelf and mine is too. And guess who they gonna pick up? Bro. Bro, Claressa, you got your on the shelf where mine's is too. And guess who they gonna pick up? 9-4 plus 5 penny. And that's nephew. Bro, I try to tell you, I seen Crip Mac in there. on Fiverr, on the set on Fiverr. Claressa ain't selling no tickets, low. Cuz ain't selling no tickets. Bro, what y'all talking about? I seen Blue up in there. Boy, Crip Mac was I went to Ticketmaster. Crip Mac was like, on Fiverr. Claressa ain't selling nothing, cuz. Cupcake, cuz. What y'all talking about? Oh, Fiverr, dead homie. Bro, I'm from Cali, bro. Dead homies, them tickets ain't selling. Look like some damn Smurfs up in the little graphic. I seen Rihanna and Smurfettes up in there. And Claressa the Gargamel. Oh, man, come on, bro. Are the tickets selling? Yeah. Claressa selling tickets. Wolf tickets. I be cracking myself up. Bro, yeah. Claressa is selling some tickets. Wolf tickets. Oh, man, next person that try to challenge me is going to be a problem. That's a wolf ticket. You should have said something to Miss Shanika when you was there. You like, why she ain't saying that when I was there? Why you ain't saying that when you were there? You selling the tickets. They just wolf tickets. Next question. Bro, I told you I'm going to bake this girl. Every day while you train, I'm baking you. So while you doing 1,000 sit-ups, I'm doing 1,000 jokes, crushing you. Bro, I told her to leave me alone. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. I told you, bro. Yeah, is she selling tickets? Yeah, she's selling them wolf tickets, fake pregnancy photos. Yeah, you selling wolf tickets. Oh. How you got a fake pregnancy post? Most bees when they got their girl. Oh my God. Bro, I'm about to power up on y'all. Y'all better leave me alone. I told you I'm not that one. Don't make me hit that switch. I didn't want to have to switch. I didn't want to do this to y'all. Get my likes up, man. Y'all making me mad. Okay. This girl is trying so hard to convince the world she's not a side chick, but everything you do is screaming side chick, right? Only a side chick would post an AI photo of an ultrasound and an AI photo of her having a pregnant belly. That's side chick behavior. Of course, the side chick going to be like, oh, because you can't really get him to knock you up. So you go post an AI photo of the pregnant belly. This girl is a lunatic. Most girls, when they got the dude really whipped, she gonna post that real joint. It gonna be a real ultrasound. Ain't no damn Chat GPT. She got a Claude baby. Where they do that at? You got a GPT baby, a Claude baby. You got a Grok baby. What the hell wrong with you? Like, who the father? Grok? Who the father? Claude? Who the father? Mid-Journey? You got a damn AI baby. Who the father? Canva? Photoshop? You got a Lightroom baby on the dead homies. You look a whole fool out here with that meta baby. You have a 50-year-old man. I don't even know if he can have babies at this point. You out here with a meta baby. We got to put on our meta glasses to see you pregnant because it's artificial. Bro, this girl is delusional, bro. She got a whole AI baby, dog. If that don't scream side chick, what does? Like, bro, and where did this cake come from? You not cakey like that. You ain't cakey like that. You know you ain't built like that. Bro, come on, man. This girl just be lying. She got an AI quote baby. Why even post this? And I doubt, okay, I'm not trying to be rude. Shout out to all the pregnant women. You don't look that demure without a baby. So how the hell you gonna get knocked up and look that demure and athletic when you don't even look like that with no baby? You gonna be one of them beat up, cranky pregnancies. They got them weird cravings. Give me some French vanilla ice cream with pickles and hot sauce in it. You gonna be one of them. Or the broad, it be 1 a.m. and she got the weirdest craving. Give me some nachos with peanut butter. And then Papoose, like, he driving, wipe his sleep out of his eye, trying to find some place that got some damn nachos with peanut butter. Because you got these weird demon cravings because you a demon. Yeah, you going to have one of them pregnancies, bro. And you going to be dummy big, bro. And Big Mama house. You talking about Lotto gonna walk me out, Big Mama. You gonna be the Big Mama. What you talking? Yeah, I'm talking about Martin Lawrence in that movie. You talking about Lotto, Big Mama. There gonna be a Lotto you. Talking about Lotto walking me out, Big Mama. You gonna be the Big Mama. And then you gonna be big as a house. You gonna be a Lotto you. What you talking about? So yeah, this is classic side chick behavior. Posting fake pregnancy pictures. Like Remy didn't have to do that. She just had a baby with Papoose. She didn't have to put butt pads in the AI and all this. You doing this. It don't even look like you. It look like Gabrielle Union. You look like Western Union. Over. I don't even know. I feel like the man upstairs keep blessing me with the witty stuff. Bro, picture says she look like Gabrielle Union. She out here looking like Western Union, bro, with some overdraft fees. You dig? It says she gonna look like Gabrielle Union. You look like Union Square in San Francisco. Dead homies. Yeah, I'm really from the Bay, bro. Yeah, you look like Union Square. Now, I ain't talking about back then when they had all the shots. It was kind of, you look like Union Square. What you talking about? Talking about you look like Gabrielle Union. Okay. I look like Gabrielle. Gabrielle who? You mean Annabelle? You look like Annabelle Union. The fuck? You look like the Annabelle doll. Man. Yeah, out here looking like Pacific Union. You and Papoose might never had no union. You better stop playing. A man won't get that divorce. You ain't gonna have no union. You dig? I'm trying to be the Beyonce of boxing. You look like the Banshee of boxing. You won't shut your mouth. Like, ain't no damn Beyonce. You a Banshee. You the Banshee. You Banshee nose. All you do is scream. Ah! You ain't no damn Beyonce. You Banshee. Banshee nose. Out here screaming like Sindel from Mortal Kombat. Ah! Miss Anika! You see the sound waves. Y'all remember Sindel? Sindel, finish him. Ah! That would be Clarissa's special power. She was on Mortal Kombat. She scream and that breath get you. That Banshee breath. Ah! Papoose! And you're like, no, finish him. Ah! That's your special move. Screaming. Hysterics. Theatrics. Her son finna look like Bernie Mac with a wig. This is why I can't deal with y'all, bro. Come on, Bernie Mac. Hello. I ain't scared of you mother suckers. Bro, this man said Bernie Mac is crazy. This is why I can't even run the show because these comments be off the Richter. Y'all be tripped out. So, everything you do to prove you're not a side chick shows me you've always been the side chick. Fake pregnancy photos. Keep talking about pregnancy. Keep talking about marriage. Keep talking about 4 kids. Keep talking about moving in together. Keep talking about a future TV show. You are the quintessential. Like, if I looked up side chick, Claressa gonna be in the dictionary. Having to defend your relationship. Only a side chick has to do this. Tell me I'm lying. Anybody you know that is in a real successful marriage or relationship, do they have to constantly defend anything in their relationship? Like, if Megan and Steve are together and they're in a great relationship, you typically don't have to do nothing but just love each other down. Ego in the livest, coolest, funniest chat on this month. Man, Bella, talk to him. Bro, everything you do looks like a side chick. That man had you eating in the car. If that ain't a side chick, I don't know what it is. Your first date was in a car. Your own words. You're eating food in a car. You're begging him to give you flowers and talk to you nice and pay attention to you and buy you gifts. If you can't tell me you made it home safely, at least you can buy me some flowers. And if you couldn't buy me flowers, you could at least talk to me so I can hear your breathing on the phone as I sleep. You are a bum, a desperate bum. Any woman who out here chasing a 50-year-old washed up man that never had a career, his wife of 20 plus years told you he good for nothing basically, and you're like begging him to buy you flowers as a millionaire, begging for his time, begging for him to fall asleep with you on the phone. Oh yeah, you were doomed from the start. If I can't get flowers and gifts, at least you could do is give me some Jack in the Crack. Bro, you just willing to take anything at this point. You couldn't get the gifts, couldn't get the affection, couldn't get the time, couldn't get the flowers. Now you finna settle for a sourdough Jack with cheese. Bro, you want some Jack in the Box. At least if you weren't gonna buy me flowers, you could have bought me a small order of curly fries from Jack in the Crack. You are so down bad. You down to settle for anything from the man. You want some damn curly fries and a sourdough Jack. It's okay if you can't get a drink. I got drinks at the house. You willing to settle for anything. Ego wears a wig. Okay. I'll laugh if you want me to. Bro, we know who that is. Yeah, I got a wig. Yeah, some wig. Bro, and the funny thing is, you know who that is, and you know who they're trying to defend, and that's the person actually wearing wigs. And that's the person actually wearing lace fronts. And that's the person who's actually bald-headed. But Eric, ego, I got a wig. Okay. Miss VD, let's go. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all gotta do. They cannot stop us. Hello, ego. I just got here. Hey, boxing fans. Yeah. Bro, we out here chopping this girl down with all facts. And then magically a burner account comes. Ego wear a hairpiece. I'll laugh if you want me to. Bro, this is. Do you really think this Flint Lint Dust Bunny can defeat me, bro? And outsmart me? That's what they come with? I'm out here witty, cooking, factual, receipt. That's their comeback. Oh, Ego's sassy. Ego has a hairpiece. It's a wig, y'all. Meanwhile, Papoose got to wear a hat, and he older than me. So, yeah, we could talk about hair. I'm younger than him. I don't have no hairpiece, and I don't have to wear a hat. I choose to wear a hat if I want to. Papoose got to wear a hat. Tell him to wear a hat with no Beijing then. Talking about Ego got a hairpiece. Okay. I told you she down bad. Meanwhile, it looked like Claressa hair built into the hat. She at the gym with a hat, and then she take the hat off, the whole hair come with it. Come on, bro. This is not what they want to do. I'm from the Bay Area. Do you understand what that does to you? Do you understand what growing up in this California life really is like, especially in the Bay Area? Bro, we did the roast game for fun. We call it sigging on people. Do you really think Claressa can stand with me with the roast game? Like, honestly, you're not smart enough. That's Ego's real beautiful curls, fool. Man, Ms. D, talk to him. I'm trying to tell you, bro, that Bay Area breeds something different. And here's the thing. Instead of these burner accounts that she be coming with, why won't she do an interview with me? I will blaze her in front of y'all. She knows that. Oh man, he a liar. Ego, he be lying. Okay, do an interview with me. And then it's live on the spot. And we'll see who look dumb. We'll see who starts stuttering first. Do the interview. Bro, I will destroy her. Cause it's like here's oh my gosh. Tasha Delphia. Yeah, shout out to Tasha. When they hate donate, they not finna stop what we doing, bro. I promise you. The day y'all let them overtake the chat and we ain't winning, there ain't more positivity, negativity, then that's the day I'll stop doing the lives until y'all get it right. I think she can't stop with the weird antics, possibly having CTE, a major personality disorder. Her filter inhibitions are all the way down. I honestly believe she can't help herself. I agree, but I have a little bit of add-on to that. For me, I think one of the main things is she's a narcissist. I think that it boils down to her being a narcissist more than probably anything else. Here's why. Narcissists can't handle the public opinion not being in their favor, right? Claressa is a winner in boxing. So, even though she was bald-headed and got picked on and bullied, she found her lane with boxing, which she is exceptional at. She is elite with, right? So, then she started making some money or whatever happened. People started praising her for her boxing endeavors. So that kind of started to churn the wheels a bit. And then she started to feel like, oh, everybody praising me. I'm a good fighter. What she is, good fighter. But then she got above and like too big for her britches. And now is developed a narcissistic personality where you think because you excel at boxing and you're elite at that was going to translate to anything you do. And you took the liar inside, fire inside from being a competitor in boxing. And then you thought you could just, if I put my mind to it, if I psych myself up before fights, I think what she did in boxing, she's trying to make it work outside of boxing. Does that make sense? Like, she might have had doubts in fights and then hyped herself up. Man, you could beat her. Come on, you the GOAT. You can't be beat. I know fighters, so I know they do stuff like that, right? They do little things where they like hype themselves up, like punch themselves or like, yeah, let's go hit. Like, remember when I was in New York when Deontay Wilder fought Bermane Stiverne. Oh, shout out to my girl, JB Love. Someone can't be alive and be definitively tested for CTE. That is true. Because they did it after Aaron Hernandez passed. Because they really need to test your brain in different ways. So I was at Wilder's fight in New York, and remember, he knocked Stiverne down, and he was just standing in the middle ring like, and then he was like wailing on Stiverne, and he started beating his chest. That's what I'm talking about. Manny Pacquiao be banging his glove when he get hit hard. He be like gassing himself up. Claressa trying to do that with these other endeavors, but unlike boxing, she's not good at these other things. The public doesn't feel so, at least. And now, being a narcissist, it puts her in a predicament because we like you for the boxing, we hate you for this stuff. Like, meaning, like, not hate her, but we hate the way you dance. We hate the way you sing. We hate the way you rap. And then you're trying to force feed us that. JB Love, what up? You're trying to force feed us this other goofy stuff, and you're just not elite at that. And then when you get the proper feedback, where like, damn, her dance look rough, look real harsh. You moving to Lil Kim like it's a Biggie song, like it's DMX. You don't have no rhythm. That's what she don't like, because she's used to being praised for the boxing. So now being like, just think about the mindset. To be praised, no matter what you do in boxing, it's always been good enough, so you got praise for it. Now you want to be a baddie. Remy's like, you want to be a baddie, but you're not bad enough. All that makeup can't make this up and all that. So you're failing at everything else. Relationship, you're failing. Public hates it. Dancing, fail. Cooking, fail. Rapping, fail. So from a narcissistic mind, she's not used to losing. She's a competitor. She's used to the narrative always being kind of good. Oh, Claressa could fight, da da da. But now she's trying to branch off into all these other endeavors, and they're all failures. So that could be a tough pill to swallow. You dance like Terry Crews or something. It looked weird. Someone says she mad handsome. Wow. Mad handsome's crazy. That's why I think she's desperately trying to control the narrative. Do y'all understand she's still talking about that girl question? Did y'all know that? Y'all want to get to that? I was charging up my headphone. Y'all want to get to that? Y'all want to get to the tapes? I told you I got a show for y'all. Do y'all want to get to the tapes? I was charging my headphones. We good now. Man, this girl still talking about them damn questions or whatever. This is like unbelievable stuff. This girl like broke your soul with that question and embarrassed you, and then now you like, it's like you won't shut up about it now.
And trying to make it seem like I responded to her after the interview just off of that question that she said. And I'm like, Miss Shanika, just be honest. I left the interview where it was at on up on the, I think, 94.5 streets. I left it there. After that, what she's leaving out while she's doing her fake girls thing, she left out the part that she went on these people's platform on YouTube, who page is dedicated to Claressa Shields. People have, YouTube hate channels for me, and she goes on there and say all this stuff that's not true, and that's what made me call her fat. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me go off on her. You understand what I'm saying? And it was like, I didn't go off on you because of that question you asked. I don't give a fuck about you asking that. So what? But it's the thing of, now that after you not in my presence, now you doing these interviews.
Bro, what is wrong with this girl, man? Can y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Okay. This girl is unstable and she just looked bad. You have a fight coming up. You have a fight coming up. You're not even talking about your opponent. You take the time yesterday out of your day to call her Miss Piggy, to call her FAT, body shame her. And you're like, yeah, you want your viral moment? I'm giving it to you, Miss Piggy. You're fat. You're Porky the Pig, or whatever you said, right? And you're like, yeah, just like that. She don't like that. Yeah. Now I'm going to get back to my real life. I'm going to get back to training. August 15th. I'm going to get back to August 15th in the fight. Yeah, she don't like that. I'm done talking about it. You got what you wanted. Right? You did all that goofy stuff, and then you thought you ethered her, and then now you're back the next day, and you're like, oh yeah, man, the reason I called her FAT, oh my gosh, I thought this was over. This girl is stupid. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why, do you notice, as this wore on, I've been more and more blunt, because like, enough is enough, bro. She's stupid. That's my opinion. You just got it off your chest yesterday, called her FAT. Now you're doing another video talking about why you called her FAT and what she said. Like, this girl is spiraling bad, man, because how can you claim to be unbothered but be this bothered? How can you say, I don't even watch YouTubers? Anytime all they be doing is lying, they lying and gelling. I don't be watching that. I don't be watching the YouTuber because it's all lies. I just be minding my business with my man. And then we know you're cap because you keep reciting what YouTuber said. You talking about every interview she did. So that's why you got bags under your eyes looking like airport luggage, because you up all night looking like the Crypt Keeper, trying to keep up with the Joneses and what everybody's saying about you. That's why I'm not going to stop. I'm going to make more videos. I don't care if other people don't, they don't. So you're going to have 40 Boxingego videos to go through. And then Miss Shanika doing videos and these other bloggers are doing videos. You're cooked. Cause like, who just sit around and just consume, and they a millionaire? I think her brain is running Windows 98 is crazy. Bro, this girl claims to be a millionaire. Who has this much time to consume what everyone? Do you understand? Type Boxingego sucks, Boxingego exposed. There are plenty of people who have made videos about me saying whatever, I'm exposed. I don't watch that. What am I going to watch when I know they don't know me personally? They don't have no real secrets or dirt on me. They don't know me. So why would I watch some YouTuber like, oh, Ego got exposed? This girl is a fool, bro. Talking about she want to be a content creator. You're not good enough. You don't have the temperament. You care too much what people think. You're not going to, like, imagine Ego, Dean the Great. If Dean the Great cared, he got knocked out or hit or whatever happened to him, back to back, slapped and punched, and then kind of blew up with Broner. If he cared what people would think, it would have been over when he got hit back to back because the internet was clowning him. But him being from the streamer era and know how the game goes, he was like, man, took his L's, and now he making 7 figures a month or whatever now. She is not good enough or resilient enough to deal with what this come with and endure it. The moment you say hi online, somebody not gonna like you. Somebody gonna have a bad opinion about you. And if you're not equipped with that, to deal with that, you need not be online. And even though you're saying you don't care, you keep talking about it, which is the opposite of not caring. How do you not care, but you keep talking about it? Is she such a narcissist? It sounds stupid. It sounds dumb. Should be like, first of all, she stole from Miss Shanika. I'm going to explain. Miss Shanika did the interview first, saying, I didn't even know. She was like, I'll keep it real with you. I didn't even know who Claressa was until Remy exposed her. Then when you watch the video from yesterday, Claressa was like, I came for Jock and Shotty. I didn't come for you. I didn't even know who you were. You see, she tried. Claressa is a clone with no personality of her own. So it's like almost like a mirror. If you insult her with something, she'll just insult you with the same thing you said. Like if I'm like, oh, you smell like butt. You're like, you're dirty. You smell like booty. Like it's the same insult. Miss Shanika wasn't even trying to. Yeah, it's like a Uno reverse. Shout out to Javon. Miss Shanika was just being real. Like I didn't know who she was. But then you're like, man, what's her name? Think. What's her? Come on, bro. You've been looking up her content for days. And she been living your head rent free. And now you on this live playing stupid. I don't even know if you're playing, but acting like you don't know what this lady name is. So how did you watch her live if you didn't know what her name was? You just was on YouTube and you typed in Spider-Man and that interview popped up. This girl's a fool, bro. If you try to pretend you didn't know who her name was, how you find her interview then? I didn't even know who you was. And then you said it right after that. Miss Shanika. Oh my God, bro. Really try to act like you didn't know who she was, but that comment she made was festering. This girl is so stupid that she don't realize she already put incriminating stuff out, and if you pay attention and put it all together, then she's found out. She said that she has bloggers' pictures on tap, so if they show up to her fight, they'll get escorted out. She said some lady from Flint was bad-mouthing her online, and then she's seen her at the toy drive, recognized this online person only that she had probably never met prior to that, went up to them in line and knew to kick them out because she connected the dots. So a person that puts out like a no entry list for bloggers and kicking people out that they only seen online and they can connect that dot, but you don't know her name. What's her name? What's her name? She's fake, bro. Just admit it. Good boxer, but fake. Playing like you don't know her name. And then you say her name right after. And then you know allegedly all about her marriage and how it ended and who she slept with. How you know that? How you know who she slept with? You don't even know her name. How you know how her marriage ended and the profession of a guy she allegedly cheated with if you don't even know her name? This girl's a fake, a fraud, bro. A phony, a stan. So again, Claressa play these games, and if you pay attention, you'll catch on to it. But if you don't pay attention, you just take it at face value.
And stuff for other people, that's not true. And that's what made me call her fat. You know?
This girl has no confidence. She's insecure and fragile. If you called her fat, stand on it. Why explain it? Why do you need to explain why you call someone fat? Like, this girl is a dodo bird, man. Like, if I call someone an a-hole, I'm not going to do no live the next day. Oh, yeah, he cut me off. And then he looked at me in the car, so I flipped him off and I called him an a-hole. Like, why are you telling us this? If I call someone an a-hole, do something about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not finna get on here and explain why I did it. She out here doing tell-alls on why she called someone FAT.
You know what I'm saying? That's what made me go off on her. You understand what I'm saying? And it was like, I didn't go off on you because of that question you asked. I don't give a fuck about you asking that. So what? But it's the thing of...
Your whole demeanor changed when she asked the question. Now you're saying you don't care about the question. But when she asked that question, bro, all she does is lie. I don't even think it's debatable at this point. All she does is lie. How can you even contradict, or like how can you have an opposing argument that all she do is lie? She said, I don't care about that question, but why are you still talking about it? I don't care about that question, but you said it was distasteful yesterday. How is it distasteful? And it was a corny, you posted, oh, this was a corny ad question on your social media. You did a live after that saying how distasteful and how wrong it was and how you had to check her. And then now you're still explaining the same question you don't care about, right? And you're explaining it and you're saying, oh, it wasn't about the question. I don't care about that. Then why did you call it distasteful if you didn't have a problem with the question? Why did you post that she was corny and the question was corny? Why are you still insulting her and trying to drag her if you didn't really care? So again, all she do is lie, man.
Now that after you not in my presence, now you doing these interviews and stuff for other people, and you talking about me like you know me and Pap. You don't know my relationship.
We know enough. We know enough of the information that's out there, courtesy of you, Remy Ma, and Pap.
Why are you saying stuff that's not true? Oh, he's my manager. Oh, he gets money out of my boxing check.
This girl, she can't even talk. He get money, it sounds like a truck backing up. He get money out of me. Bro, it sounds like a heavy load. Bro, she cannot talk without stuttering. That's why you the last person that need to keep doing lives. Sound like an oversized load truck backing up. Yeah, but she me. You can't talk. You stuttering more than Joe and Mystical. My dear, you do not know me, but I know you, and that you call me. Bro, You stuttering like the Joe Mystical remix. My dear, my dear, my dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. And let me tell you that I caught. Talk to me, tell me where you were late last night. You told me, now you're ticking me off, ticking me off. Oh, I can tell you're lying. That's what you're implying. Stutter, stutter. Lie when you talking to Mystical. Lie when you talking to Joe. Bro, you lie when you talking to Mystical. Lie when you talking to Joe. My ass, bro. You sound dumb as hell. Get off these lives, please. Claressa, lie when you be talking to Mystical. Lie when you talking to Joe. I'm sorry, my ass. Golly.
All that. Why are you saying stuff that's not true? Oh, he's my manager. Oh, he gets money out of my he gets money out of my boxing check.
He get money on my Why does she talk like that, bro?
You know what? But it's the thing of now that after you not in my presence, now you doing these interviews and stuff with other people, and you talking about me like you know me and Pat. You don't know my relationship. Why are you saying stuff that's not true? Oh, he's my manager.
Bro, I see the radio. I see why they ain't not my manager. Why does she say it like that? That's why they call you slow, bro. You slowing the word down. You not my manager. You talking like you know me and Pat. You talking like you not my manager. Why she say it like that? She stuttering like Johnny Gill. Yeah. My, don't mind. And look, she be making all these Bill Cosby faces. Bro, it's over, bro.
Oh, he gets money out of my he gets money out of my body.
Bro, you can't even talk to be doing it. You get money on my bro. Yeah, you can't string together a sentence. My you out here sound like Rihanna. Maya, just live your life. Papoose a paper chaser. Bro, this girl, Maya, just live your life. Papoose a paper chaser. Bro, you can't even talk right. Oh my gosh, bro. This girl sounds so stupid, bro. Out here sounding like, I'm a scat man. Sweet babu me do bat. Nina dundi do that. Sweet babu. I'm a scat man. Bro, you're out of here.
Boxing check. All that shit is lie. All that shit is lie. It's money out of my boxing check. All that shit is my
You out here sounding like a damn sheep. Out here stuttering, stammering, stuttering Stanley, yeah. Like like a singer warming up for a concert. Well, she sounds so stupid.
It's not true. Oh, he gets my he gets money.
Man, she out here sounding like Terrence Howard. Man, what's up with Shanika, man? Shanika, you know you was wrong. Question was, it was distasteful, man. You shouldn't have asked me about Pap, man. Bro, she out here sounding like Terrence Howard. Man, Cuddy was with them girls, man. Young blood.
He gets money out of my boxing check. All that shit is lies. And you used your platform and used your voice to say that about me when I sat there in your face and gave you a really respectful answer off of something that I thought was a bullshit question anyway. You feel me? But then now you want to lie and try to say, well, I was just trying to say, you know, girl to girl and woman to woman. No, you wasn't.
How you know her intent? Now you trying to lie and say you woman to woman. No, you wasn't. How you know what her intent behind the question was?
No, you wasn't. Now you want to say, oh, well, I see people talk about her clothes and talk about her looks and talk. You think I care about how somebody looks at me? But this what I don't like. Don't think you're going to use your platform to continue to spread lies on me and I'm not going to say nothing to you.
Keep doing it then. Nutrition is life. Thank you, $2. I am convinced the woman drinks Drano. Wow. I don't know what's wrong with her, bro. You gonna keep saying lies and I'm gonna keep, bro. She, at this point, she is her own team. There's no way she has a team that she listens to.
And I don't care who try to get on here and defend you because I called you fat. You sat there and called me dumb. You sat there and called me plan B. So yeah, now I'm finna say some shit about you because who the fuck you think you are? No. That interview was actually a great interview with Jock, Shorty, and Miss Shanika. I was cool with it. You feel me? Like that one little question, whatever. But now you want to play victim because people calling you out on your bullshit. How about you put up them clips when you did these interviews with these people and you on there talking about some Pap is my manager, Pap gets my money, Pap with me for my money, I'm just playing B. You saying all this bullshit and then you think I'm supposed to sit there and then respond to you in a nice way, but you're lying on me. You're lying on me, you're lying on him. Just because his ex said that bullshit don't mean
The goat shoes just won't stop. Bro, your girl down bad because nobody's told her or convinced her that you don't got to respond to everything. If people are beneath you, then they're beneath you. Act like it, right? If you got so much to lose, there's going to be times you have to bite your tongue. This girl is a bird. She is a fool. A fool and their money shall soon part. I love this for her because she's going to prove me right every time. Keep addressing everything. So like that would be like Tom Brady and some black guy gets him so mad harassing him and he like, oh, no, and then he dropped the N-word. Now your career cooked. You see what I'm saying? So you let people get a rise out of you so much. And, I'm Tom Brady. I gotta address it. I gotta say something bad. And then you end up saying the wrong thing. You drop the N-word or say something that don't get taken right or whatever. And now you just cooked your career because you stoop into a level that you say you're above. So I like it. This girl has no life. She gonna keep doing it. Good. Don't listen to me. My advice is pointless. Keep doing it your way. I love it. They talking bad about you, Rissa. Keep doing these crash outs. I'm sure the sponsors is watching and they're going to be like, yeah, we at Target want to work with her. So yeah, keep doing it your way. And then you're not from Atlanta, bro. You're a transplant. You in these people's stomping grounds. Like some of these people, there's a saying, we grew up here, you flew up here. Right? We grew up here, you flew up here. So what that means is like it sounds. People grew up in Atlanta, grew up in College Park, Decatur, you know what I mean? Grew up in Georgia. You flew up there. You're not from there. So you should want to be on your P's and Q's when you're not from a region. Like, you out here insulting a famous, whether you knew her or not, you better do your homework. Like, that's like going to, I seen in Mexico, the cartels, they not playing. If you go to Mexico and you start jibber jabbering and talking about the cartel people, they coming for you, bro. So you would bet, even if you don't know who they are, you better learn real quick. You know what I mean? So yeah, you a transplant to Atlanta, and you up here like you don't know who she connected to, because I already seen Eva, Madam, she clapped back. It was like, yeah, watch your throat. Who you calling ugly? You know what I mean? Who you calling FAT? You don't know that. That's the thing. This girl is a bird. That's why I know in my mind, I want to be very clear. In my world, I know for a fact Papoose don't love her. In my mind. I'm not saying this is fact. In my opinion, I can't be convinced that Papoose loves her. Because if you truly loved your girl, right? You gonna grab her by the arm. Come on, girl. What are you doing, bro? You know, talk some sense in her. Get over here. I love you. That ain't worth it. Come here. Sit on daddy lap. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna try to put it this way. I don't know. Maybe it's just the girls that I select or whatever. I've never had a girl that is unruly like Claressa Shields and didn't follow my lead. Like, she just, if I say like X, Y, and Z, you probably shouldn't do this, and she just gonna do it anyway. I've never had that. And it makes Papoose look bad because to me, it looked like she wears the pants. Like, she got the masculine energy. That's what it appears like to me. When you're with Remy, you had your manhood to you, because even if Remy was the breadwinner, we didn't know all the deets. We didn't know all the details. So it still looked like you was like moving like more masculine. You got this, like, Remy already said, she was like, yeah, you don't get your jump off your current come up, I'ma drag you. And he's like, I can't control her. If he was saying that back then, he definitely can't control her now. So to me, in a relationship, that's fundamentally broken. Ain't no woman ever been with me where, I'm not saying it like I'm the Gestapo, but my word gotta mean something. You know what I mean? Like, you should trust me. Not even on like some super Ike Turner controlling stuff. Why are you with me if you don't trust my leadership as a man? You know what I mean? So I ain't never had that. I ain't never had no woman where she come to me for advice, or I give my advice when I see she messing up and she not even willing to listen to it. A man got to be a rock. He got to be, stoic in nature. He got to be a mountain, unmovable. That's me. You know what I mean? So the dynamics of their relationship look crazy. Like, even I peep little stuff. There's a video where she got these glasses on and she looking every bit of Stevie Wonder Ribbon in the Sky. I'm being real. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That video she just posted? Bro, the man does not love you. That's my honest opinion. And that's coming from a man. I don't have no reason, like, even if I dislike how someone move, it never skews my mind to the point where I'm a hate. Watch, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you that man stuff. I'm gonna show you that man work. Shout out to JB Love for the $10. Much love to JB Love. Appreciate you. I'm gonna show you how a real man move, bro. So Pete, I noticed this straight away. Right? So a fan seen her and Papoose walking in Miami or something. And she looked like Stevie Wonder. Ribbon in the sky. Ribbon in the sky. She looking like, hey. She looked like very superstition. Writings on the wall. Baby. Things are getting brighter. Bro, she looked dead on Stevie. So that's the first thing I noticed was she looked like Stevie Wonder. You know what I mean? And songs in the key of life. That's the first thing I noticed, that she looking like, isn't she lovely? Ha! Isn't she wonderful? So, yeah, you look like Stevie. Shout out to my boy Stevie. But outside of that, the other thing that I noticed right away, Pap don't love you. She walking by the traffic. The man's supposed to be walking on the outside, right? In case a car hopped the curb. Bro, she wears the pants. She the man in the relationship. I'm not calling her an actual man, but that's masculine, bro. What, like, he don't care he want the car to come up and clip you. Look. He just letting her walk. It could be a lunatic jump out the bushes and then like she hit what? Bro. Look at Papooses legs, bro. Why is she walking towards the curb and he just on the side? So you don't even do man things. Look. He let his girl just walk, man. Bro, he looked like he might set you. He might try to push you towards traffic, bro. He let his girl. What type of dude is this, bro? Somebody said Pap looked like Gumby and got Twizzler legs. Hey, Eric be wilding in these chats. I be seeing these comments trying to keep it together. He said Papoose got Twizzler legs. I be trying not to read the comments because y'all be throwing me off my game a little. Bro, he letting Stevie, songs in the key of life, walk towards the traffic and be on the outside. He don't care about her. Somebody said, look at them hips. Bro, he not even doing manly type things. And then he got like Pillsbury Doughboy hips. Nothing says loving like my grand's biscuits. Bro, them hips, bro, you got hula hooping hips. You got them Pillsbury Doughboy hips. Nothing says loving like my cinnamon rolls. Bro, you better get on one of them machines with them hips, bro. Man came out there with them Shakira hips. Shakira. Hips don't lie looking at. I want to know. Another hips don't lie. Fantastic. Bro, he out here with them Shakira hips. Bro, that's how I can tell you ain't got a job. Them hips don't lie. Shakira was right. You out here with them Pillsbury's hips. Nothing says loving like my crescent biscuit. Oh, it really be too easy, bro. Yeah, you got them mama's boy hips, bro. What the hell? Where you get them hips from, cuz? Bro, he got that little. You remember that the dashboard of a car? You put that little hula doll that be shaking. Bro, I think he has club foot or something. His walk is weird. He walk like Bigfoot or something. I think he got like 1 foot longer than the other, or club foot. Something wrong with his foot, cause he be having like orthopedic shoes. Bro, he got Forrest Gump feet. Me and Jenny, me and Rissa. I woke up in Miami. Bro, you the new you Pop Gump out this mother. I woke up in Miami. Me and Rissa, we was like 2 peas in a pod, and we just felt like walking. I didn't feel like running this particular day. Bubba, he was my friend, and Bubba said we could walk and get some shrimp. Bro, y'all walking to get some shrimp from Bubba. I just said, bro, you like Forrest Gump when he had them braces on. Run, Forrest, run. I broke off the braces off my legs, and Claressa looked like Stevie. She looked like Wesley and Blade. And we was walking to get some shrimp scampi from Bubba. I had to break up with Jenny. Pap said laugh a lot about the chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Bro, what the hell wrong with this couple? And then, you know them couples that be together so long, they start to look alike. Y'all look like Sean and Marlon at this point. Look up, Marlon. It's H.E. Y'all look related. You need to go hug Remy. You've been away too long. Y'all starting to look like twins, like Danny DeVito and Arnold. What are you doing, Danny? Y'all look like twins out this bit. Bro, put that New York Yankees hat. You can't tell them. You put that New York Yankee hat on Rissa, you can't tell the difference. She got the same arms you got. Her legs look brolic. Yeah, you put that Yankees hat and a Win Records chain, we would think that was Pap. Me and Rissa, we was in Miami, and then Pap, he got club foot. He can't walk like Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan and Pap couldn't really walk. Bro, get these people off my screen. Get them out of here. They gotta go, bro. Yeah, y'all looking related out there. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy out there, man. And then, bro, this girl has lost her mind. Ooh, you lost your mind, girl. Don't do that. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how she lost her mind, yo. Y'all want me to show y'all? I can show y'all. I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all, man. Y'all ready? Somebody say when. Say when. Spied by baskets, my chariots of fire. Hate by took shot in my body up. Somebody say when. Say when. Somebody say she walk like a dude. Dude like a lady. Okay, my boy Business Brain set this up. Bro, who the hell is this supposed to be? Okay, come on, Claressa. That look like Juju. That don't look like you. Where come on, Claressa. She got hazel eyes, lips looking proper. Where them bottom row at? Put the bottom row in the Barbie. Bet you won't do that. Put that Lake Placid bottom on the bottom row then, if that's supposed to be you. Look, neck don't look like you. Chest don't look like you. Ab don't look like you. Leg, that bro, these Layla Lee legs. These ain't your legs. You just trying to build something. You like Weird Science. You trying to build a bear looking at. And I know you lying. Bro, you got a 24 chain like he Kobe Bryant. Who the hell is this? Man, come on, bro. This is how y'all look to y'all. That does not look like no damn papoose. Man, that's Skepta. That's Remy and Skepta. That's Bryce from Groove Theory. Tell me if you want me to. Bro, that's Bryce from Groove Theory. That ain't you. That's Blair Underwood from Set It Off. That don't look nothing like no damn Pap. Where you see Pap there? She be lying. So he look like Morris Chestnut all of a sudden. He look like Morris Walnut. Morris Chest Cold. Bro, ain't no damn Morris Chestnut. You Morris Chest Cold. Ricky! He look like Morris Chest Cold. Ain't no damn Morris Chestnut. That you know you lying, bro. The papoose don't look like that in no way, shape, form, or fashion. That look like Ray J in his prime or something more than Pap. Say key and nut. Oh, yeah. Sexy, can I just pardon my man? Girl, how you shake it? Gotta, like, it's a Kodak moment. Let me go and get my can. Bro, this a Norwood. Yeah, out here looking like Tevin Campbell. Now I dream of you night and day. And bro, this do not look like him. Where you, man? This girl be lying, bro. Bro, it looked like, remember that dude? What was that dude from St. Louis? Oh my God, what's that dude from St. Louis? He was like a rapper after Nelly and Chingy and them. Willie or something. He was a track runner too. Oh my gosh. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? There was a dude, I think he like ran track or something from St. Louis. And he had to drop the song. Nah, not Murphy Lee. Nah, man, what was that dude? His name was like Willie or Pretty Willie or... Nah, ain't no damn Webby. Oh my gosh, bro. No, he's not with Nelly. He was like a one-hit wonder type of dude. Not Jaquan. Y'all, I don't think y'all know y'all music like me. Pretty Willie. Is that, I think that might be his name. Yeah, see, shout out to Eric. I knew, okay, so I was close. Yeah. It looked more like him than some damn papoose. Look. Pretty Willie. Yeah, see, y'all don't know y'all music. Y'all remember him? That's what it looked like. Pretty Willie dude that was out there. Look. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't have like hella hits. It looked more like him than some damn papoose. This girl be lying, dog. Bro, and then the shirt say Claressa's biggest fan, but he got her walking towards traffic on the outside. Bro, Claressa's biggest fan, but he won't remove Remy tattoo. Claressa's biggest fan, though. You are a phenomenal imitator, excellent Forrest Gump. I told you, it's the kid with the golden voice. Y'all just got to give me my props. I'm working, y'all. I'm working. Yeah, me and Papoose, we just felt like running. Bro, he Claressa's biggest fan, but he got a tattoo of his wife on his arm. Yeah, it looked like Juju and Cameron. Killer. I'm Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Bob Backlund, Paul Acton, ha ha. Who they think they carjacking? You dumping and dump. I slumped and I slumped. They man my cars like an elephant, the trunk in the front. Killer. My closet's pet cemetery. Bro. Claressa's biggest scam. That is hella funny. So yeah, them endorsements, Claressa, kiss those goodbye. You can kiss those goodbye. D-block, da da da. Bro, them endorsements are gone.
True. That's not our relationship. So you up there getting mad because I called you. Oh, I guess I hurt your feelings by calling you fat. Well, shit. So you up there getting mad because I called you. Oh, I guess I hurt your feelings by getting mad. You hurt your feelings by fat. Calling you fat.
She should get off all mics immediately. Oh my gosh, bro. Remix. Bro, she should never do it any type of video longer than like 30 seconds. Cause she can't speak. I guess I hurt your feelings. I know bilingual people that speak English better than Claressa, and they like just learn English. There's a Filipino cat right now that just learned English yesterday that speak. I believe the goat. That one in David. Bro, there's a Filipino dude right now that got better English first day in America than Claressa. You can understand here. That one in UC Davis. I believe Papoose he no have hits. He has no records. No record. He suck. Like, bro. There's a Filipino cat from General Santos, like Pacquiao, first day in America, talking better than this buffoon. I want to tell Miss Shanika that she's fat, big boned, and I believe. Oh my goodness. You BSing, and she just got a new endorsement deal with Pap's daughter. Yeah, okay. Got her own lip gloss collection. We up now, Rissa. Ain't no buying that. Ain't nobody buying that. Her lips be crusty as hell. Why are you gonna buy Papoose daughter lip gloss with her lips look like Pookie? Man, keep calling me, man. I want to die, Scotty. Oh my God, kill me, Scotty. Oh. She got Chris Rock lips. Okay. Too much food, America, man. We got so much food. Yeah, like that, bro. She got prime Chris Rock lips. There ain't nobody buying no lip gloss on her accord. Too much food, America, man. We got so much food. They're allergic to food. Allergic to food. You think the people who roll water got a lactose intolerance? Bro. Her lips be Krusty the Clown. How the hell you promoting? Y'all just be it's like Ariana Grande promoting like protein powder or something. Bro, she look like she need a steak sandwich. What the hell? How's she doing the protein powder joint? Come on, bro. Yeah, she got them Tyrone Bigums. God dang, Joe Rogan. This girl's still talking about this radio host question, man.
Well, shit. Well, fuck my feelings. You just get to lie on me and my man. You get to just lie on us. You get to just lie. But then people want to get mad when you get to calling your lawyers and sending their motherfucking ass cease and desist when it's like, bro, just stop running around lying on people, bro.
Claressa, stay snitching. How many people has she threatened with a cease and desist? Bro, this girl is corny, a dweeb. That's what I believe. A corny dweeb. You can box, but you're corny and you're a dweeb, in my opinion. She just running around threatening people with a cease and desist. Oh, you YouTubers getting cease and desist. Oh, 50 Cent, I don't let nobody lie on my cat. Oh, Miss Shanika, you getting a cease and desist. Jake Paul, you getting a cease. MVP, Nikisa, Alicia Baumgartner. Bro, how many of these are you going to threaten people with? And ain't nobody got one. In cease and desist what? This girl's something wrong with her, bro. Oh, yeah. It's all fun and games till someone get a cease and desist. But no one is ceasing or desisting. Bro, Shanika did a video today. What are you talking about? This girl, pack her up. Your time is done. You don't know how to act. We don't like you like that. How you got to cease and desist, but nobody is ceasing or desisting? Everybody's still putting out the same videos they was. 50 Cent still roast. He just put something about you, calling you handsome, said you look like Broner. I thought he had a cease and desist. Oh, Miss Shanika, she just did a video today. Boxingego, all the YouTubers, everybody did a video. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, they not going to like this cease and desist. You just be talking. Like, your lawyer's finna be busy, bro. You trying to sue everybody for unwinnable reasons.
Hello. Okay, so what up? I guess you have to wait for the people to get on. What up? Thank you. What up, breakout? Shino. What up, Teflon? Okay. Hey. Not you almost fell asleep watching for me. That's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna go and get this thing started. So yes, I did make a statement
on the radio this morning, Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. And I was asked about the rant against me. And I gave a really cute answer. I did. I kept it cute. And I mean, that's what it was, because I wanted to have some level of professionalism, even though I was called so many things. Miss Piggy, big fat ass. I mean, just a whole lot of slanderous things. Okay? So, and to insult my character, girl, I don't know you at all. What up, Lucky Luck? What up, Dree Taylor? I know a lot of people been waiting. So, I'm trying to wait. Girl, no, I did not. Thank you. It's the Flint water. Oh, okay. All right, so let me not get sidetracked because I got a little ADHD. Okay, so I did address it on the radio. I kept it cute because I'm a professional. I've been doing radio for over 20 years. For those that didn't know, clearly she did not. She was there, as she said, for Jock and Shawty. Okay, cool. I thought it was a great interview. Cool interaction. I asked something that I wanted to know. I didn't write it down, but honestly, I didn't know that anyone hadn't asked the question like that, because, I mean, honestly, I've heard of her. I've seen her.
Somebody saying it's the Flint water is hilarious, bro. Them saying it's the Flint water is hilarious. So this is Miss Shanika. She did one today. Speaking up.
Box before, but it's something that I wanted to know. Honestly, I've never heard of her before until it came out that her and Papoose were messing around with one another. And then I started connecting the dots. I was like, yo, that's the young lady who, you know. So I just asked her something, and from per her last live, the question was cool. It was cool. It took her back a little bit, but it was something. I came from a olive branch standpoint. Like, girl, we did some, we done been in some situation with these men before, and here's, what it is. I was not interviewing Remy, so I would just please like for people to stop saying, well, Remy did this. Stop bringing that lady's name up. I was interviewing Claressa Shields. If I was interviewing Remy, then me and Remy would have a conversation, because I want to know the backstory of this relationship that we felt was a beautiful Black love story, right? And so people had heard rumblings of them not being, maybe they were together, maybe they weren't together, or what have you. And then boom, we heard Claressa Shields. So boom, there she is. So that was my immediate, I guess, way of knowing who she was. With that being said, I feel like I'm trying to be still careful with my words. I felt like the interview went well. I felt like we even had a little banter. She like, oh, I want to arm wrestle you. We took pictures. It was over for me. What had happened was.
What is wrong with Claressa Shields? This lady said she wanted to arm wrestle me. Hey, Claressa's a barbarian, bro. What is wrong with her? She said after our banter, Claressa wanted to arm wrestle her, bro. Clarissa's like prehistoric. I challenge you to a duel. Let's arm wrestle. What? Bro, she said Claressa wanted to arm wrestle her. And then she's like, I wasn't mad over no question. I beg to differ. Bro, I can't stress this enough. Papoose look bad here, man. He does. He looked terrible. How does Papoose not look bad here? He looks terrible. It really looks like you taking advantage of somebody who's like damn near disabled or something. Like her cousin said she had a disability check when she was younger. That's what it feels like. It feels like stealing candy from a baby or something. Like it just looked bad. The more we learn, the more like this girl is so unhinged. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. It really is looking like pretty abysmal at this point. Like you need money that bad that this is like who you have to sucker to do it. Someone who clearly is like probably has some trauma, has some issues. That's a bad look to me. Remy coming on the show, she said. What show? What are you guys talking about? She'll go on the Miss Shanika show? When did Remy say that? Where are you guys getting that from? Oh, wow. I didn't listen to it all. That's why.
When it hit the internet, it was a different story for her. Because upon leaving, they reached out to the producers of the show and wanted pictures so they could promote the interview, right? All of that is still cool. So because of the comments or like, oh, she felt like I tried her because of what people were saying in the comments. And so she started making comments about me.
Do you believe me now? Claressa is pathetic. Claressa Shields' career is pretty much done. Do you believe me now? This girl is a fraud. I told you from the beginning of this, I will expose the character, I will expose the fraud, and let the mask slip, and by golly, I've done that. Miss Shanika is saying that Claressa was cool all the way up until leaving, until the interview hit the net, and then on the internet, people started giving their opinion and she looked bad. So what I tell you, she's a narcissist. So then she got mad and started like replying to people in the comment section. And that's where, like, if nobody made a big deal, she probably wouldn't have beefed with Shanika. But her thin skin could not tolerate and take the fact that people felt that question exposed her. So then now Miss Shanika became public enemy number one. Right? Like, for Claressa been a pro since 2016. Me and Claressa were never at odds up until recently. She has never, that I know of, dissed me until recently when I started speaking out because of her behavior. So do you notice a pattern? This girl is a fraud and I'm going to prove it. I am going to continue to prove it. She didn't have no problems with me until I spoke the truth and she didn't like it. She didn't have no problem with Nigeria when Nigeria's up here. Oh, share this picture of Remy Ma, and she was all good. And then Remy Ma said, question her relationship or whatever. Now you're out. She didn't have no problem with Layla Ali until Layla Ali did interviews and she didn't like what she said. Oh, she said she would beat me and anybody else. I didn't like that. Right? So you notice a pattern. There's always like a breaking point of Claressa don't like what someone says. Now she's mad. Now she's angry. And then she puts you on the chopping block on her it list. And then now she tries to target you. Targeted it. Remember when Remy was like, I got people playing on my phones because Dum Dum gave my number out. Who's doing that? Who's out here in 2025 or whatever that happened in 2024 prank calling people? This person. The lady's telling you it if something happens once, all right, cool, fluke. Happens twice, let's look a little sketch. 3, 4, 5, 6 times, it's a pattern now. When you step out of line in what Claressa Shields feels is out of line, then she tries to target you. You were doing this show. I didn't come for you, Miss Shanika. You FAT. You Miss Piggy. You did. You wasn't talking like that. You keep saying why and she ain't say that to your face. You wasn't calling her Miss Piggy and calling her fat in her face. So this girl's done, bro.
Basically saying, yeah, anybody else, the next person that asks me something like that, I'm not gonna be so nice. God is really working on me, and all of this is after the interview. People that we just interviewed, going up for her, basically saying, oh, it was an inappropriate question, and the reason that matters, and me saying, wait, hold on, dude, like what type of time are we on right now? So it started changing on me. So we went from a professional interview to what it is. The only reason that I feel like I needed to go up is because she's trying to act like she didn't threaten me. She sent threats after the interview towards me. So if you're trying to figure out why on an interview I said, well, this is why I asked her that question, because it's something that we were thinking. Okay, he may not be your manager, but what does he do for a living? Because, little ma'am, I don't on the.
Do you believe me now? Claressa is done. I told you I'm packing this girl up. Why is she saying exactly what Boxingego be saying? Anybody ever thought about that? Notice her talking points or what I've been saying from day one. She was like, all right, he's not your manager. What does he do? Literally what I said yesterday and the day before and the day before. Tell me that's not the same thing, bro. I told you the spot is too hot for Claressa Shields now. These interviews are going to get worse and worse unless she goes to the Shade Room, the Breakfast Club, and a few people left that are still willing to cape for her. If she goes to any other interview where people have integrity and they don't necessarily need Claressa or getting paid off from Claressa, it's going to get harder. And now, like I told you, it got worse because Remy says Pat wants half. So now alimony, the whole divorce is going to take longer now because the two people in the marriage don't see eye to eye. So that can only prolong things. So you didn't like the question on year 1 and year 2. Wait till you get to year 3 and 4 and this man still ain't divorced. I promise you, I'm about to pack this girl up. What are you going to say when it's another year and you haven't had a baby? It's another year that goes and comes and went and you still ain't got pregnant from him. He still ain't put a ring on it. And he still ain't divorced his wife. Still ain't taken the post of Remy off his Instagram. Still ain't removed the tattoo or covered it up. Bro, I'm going to be following this story and I'm going to pack this girl up. And I'm going to be right there laughing the whole time. All these enablers and people who tried it and, you know, they were trying to advocate and act like her behavior was cool. All right. We're going to see. We're going to see who outlasts who. Now, I'm not going to play the whole thing because I'm going to make a video about that. And we're not, the likes are terrible, so I'm about to get out of here. I told y'all, I don't mind doing the lives, but it got to make sense. Likes, financially, all that. So we're not there. Cool. I'll make a video about it, so definitely come back tomorrow, and I'll be talking about that interview in actual detail. But Miss Shanika's cooking, man. She's cooking. And here, I'm going to say this too. And I haven't really heard anyone say this. The reason why you can't trust a person like Claressa Shields is because when she feels like backed against the wall or scorned or betrayed or whatever, her pride gets in the way. And her calling people FAT, I wanted to address that real quick. Her body shaming people and all that. Guess what? When you target a group and make comments like, oh, Miss Piggy, you FAT, you need to lose weight. She's done it way too many times. And it's not just to Miss Shanika. Before her fight was announced, she was on that stoop and she was like, yeah, Nicole, shut up. You need to be jogging. You need to be doing what I'm doing. Remember? Calling people FAT, saying people are obese and all that. But here's the thing. You're out here constantly body shaming people when you just had to lose 25 pounds to even get in shape, right? That's one thing. So that's pretty funny that a person who you recently are coming up off your weight, right? You wasn't nothing to look at either a couple weeks ago before you start getting into your training. 2, when people target a group like that, when it's like a constant and isolated target, you got to understand she's not just talking about Miss Shanika. She's not just talking about the person on that left the comment. She's talking about fat people. Time is money. Come on, y'all. Shout out to Mimi. Let's go. You got to understand that she's talking about people that fit that stratosphere. Now, the problem with that is she had an assistant on that same live that she was like, yeah, Miss Shanika, you Miss Piggy. And when she was doing all that, she had an assistant that didn't look too far off in size, in sheer size, than Miss Shanika. They look like pretty comparable in terms of size. So how do you have assistants or whatever that person was helping you do live while you're actively in a similar shape or body structure or body composition as the person she's roasting, and she's calling Miss Piggy? But then you have a handler or whatever that person is that looks a similar size to Miss Shanika. So that person, that assistant, looks dumb as hell because she's not just talking about Miss Shanika at that point. She talking about you too, and you out here working for her. Right? Let me give you an example. Yeah, and her sister Bree. That's what I'm saying. There's other people who are in no better shape or no worse shape or whatever than Miss Shanika, and definitely people like her mom or whoever, you know what I mean, that are actually bigger than Miss Shanika, right? And your cousin said your mom was in some pissy sheets and you got her in bad conditions. But that's a whole nother subject. But the point I'm making here is this. When she's actively body shaming people, there are people in her circle right now that aren't in the best of shape, or at the very least, they aren't in much different shape than Miss Shanika. So while you're out here throwing that as your constant go-to because you're corny and lame and you can't think of nothing a little bit more unique and specified, right? Shout out to Rock for the $2. Appreciate you. You're actually affecting more than Miss Shanika only. You got to start looking at your assistant. You got to start looking at your mama. You got to start looking at your sister. You got to start looking at your fans, right? All these insults that you routinely throw out there. Y'all broke. Y'all bald headed. Y'all ain't got no hair. Y'all big backs. Y'all big bone and won't wompty. Right? Just know she's talking to you too. So she's only mad at Miss Shanika for Miss Piggy weight or whatever she was talking about? Or does that mean anybody who's of a certain size, she's slandering them? For example, I think this is the best example I can give. That would be like me hanging out with somebody and then that person gets mad and then the person's like, oh, you N-word. Yeah, I'm talking about with the ER. Right? Y'all, these dudes over here are some N-words. That like Chud the Builder or something. I'm hanging out with Chud the Builder. He calling this person an N-word. This person an N-word. Guess what? If you black, he talking to you too. When you have such a heinous and like constant unoriginal attack like that, it starts to look like you're targeting that group, right? So if somebody's like these dirty N-words, right? And you black and you hanging out with them, they feel that about you too. Maybe you're a coon or something, so they keep you around. But just know that when someone says something like nasty and hurtful, like the N-word stuff, they talking about everybody that fits what that word is supposed to mean, who it was meant and targeted towards and meant to offend. Just know it's to you too. You know what I mean? So I think it looks stupid that there's people in or around Claressa's camp that they don't look better than Miss Shanika, right? They not in better shape than Miss Shanika, and then that's her go-to insult, right? Because the first thing I notice is you look at this Miss Shanika, she's comfortable doing a close-up, talking head, and it don't look like she got a bunch of makeup on. And she's comfortable. Her hair look cool. She don't have to have caked on makeup. Claressa Shields got to come out looking like Pennywise, even though she said Papoose like natural, he like natural, he like natural. So props to Miss Shanika for pulling up, addressing the conversation, and she don't got to have a pile of makeup on. She don't have to put filters on and all types of halos and stuff to try to make her look better. She pulled up, addressed what people had to say. She's being honest, speaking her truth. I respect that. Claressa Shields, insecure bully with anger issues. Divine change, beautifully stated. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, man, this girl cooked. Boxing Granny, what up? She out here cooked. You're out here cooked. And then going against somebody who's big in not LA, but Atlanta, it's just not a wise move. You going at somebody who got a fan base. I hope Miss Shanika is super connected. Where's the Remy Ma part? Somebody let me know before I get out of here. Where's the Remy? Where's the Remy? Yeah, Miss Shanika pulled up fresh-faced. Claressa would never. Where does she say something about Remy Ma? Miss Shanika is actually beautiful. It's towards the end.
At some point has to respect you enough to get you out of, you know, this situation. It really, it didn't come from a place of being mean. It's something that we pretty much wanted to know. So, you know, I honestly thought when I met her that she was a beautiful young girl. I don't think that she's an ugly girl. I am proud of what she's been able to accomplish in her career. And
now I'm gonna be real. I understand being professional, but I ain't saying you're pretty and all that. You disrespect me. Yeah, I'm not. Miss Shanika better than me, because when it's wartime, it's wartime. I ain't saying she pretty and all that, trying to be PC. She just called you a fat pig and all that. Nah. I can't. I'm not giving you that. And then, to be honest, I don't even know what Claressa looked like for real. I really don't. I don't know what Claressa looked like. Yo, we got $50 from Lakeisha. Lakeisha B, thank you. Keep going. I don't even know what Claressa looked like. Hey, get the clap emojis up for Lakeisha B. Y'all better act like you know something. Yeah, I told you the lives are a little bit different. My lives got to pop. We got to make the lives pop. My regular videos always do good, but I got to hit certain numbers on the regular video, because I'm gonna be real with y'all. We're a family here. We're a community. We're transparent. Hate it or love it. I'm being honest. I don't mind doing the lives, but they take a bit more energy, right? So after we do these laughs and jokes and jumping around and all this, I'll be tired. And then I got to do regular videos after that. My voice be shot half of the time, doing all these Forrest Gump and Arnold impressions and stuff. My voice be shot. So I'm just merely telling you guys what it is. That's why I'm saying, if my lives don't jump, I can't be here. I can't be here. And if I am, I can't do it for too long, because it's just too taxing. It'd be different if I had a panel of people and it didn't. I got to talk the whole live. Do you understand? That's what I'm saying. We got to make them count. We got to make my lives count. Every day I'm giving y'all heat on the live, 3, 4, 5 hours. That's rough for me. I ain't 20 years old where I could just keep talking. I'll be getting dehydrated and all types of stuff. But anywho, yeah, man, Claressa done messed up for herself, bro. You don't have no allies for real. And then now, if Remy says she's gonna go on these people's show, you're cooked. You're cooked. Mr. Business Brain, let's go. You're really cooked, because Remy's interview gonna go like Claressa is a bonehead. She's a meathead. Ain't you listen to the last round, meathead? Pay attention. You're saying the same she said. She's a meathead. Here's why. Do you notice nobody else goes through what you go through in an interview? Am I lying? Charleston White, he's super controversial. He don't be doing no interviews, and the host, I've seen a couple where he walk out or something. But he don't have back-to-back interviews where he looking dumb. Even when he walks out, he don't really look dumb. He just had an argument or something. Nobody else is going to. Zendaya. When she talk about Tom Holland, how come nobody like, oh, are you mad that Tom Holland is somebody else's husband? Like, you're getting this for a very specific reason, and you don't want to admit it. Nobody is coming at Zendaya like that over her relationship. So it just shows how goofy your stupid ass relationship is. That people, you can't even get no respect. You Rodney Dangerfield out here. No respect, I tell you, no respect. You ain't getting no respect. So, man, Remy about to do this interview. Where's that at?
I've lived longer than her. And it's what it is. So, yeah. Once again, last advertisement. August 15th, State Farm Arena. Please go see her fight. Okay? All right. Anything y'all want to ask me? I think this is my first or second live that I ever did. Layla Ali is very classy. What up, Angie? Call Angie for radio and marketing. She is one of the best. Well, I'm going to say the best. Tori after that at Streets 94.5. Big Leo energy, but baby, you cannot threaten me. And I don't feel any kind of way. So, good night, y'all. My birthday party is Friday at Lotus Lounge. Big Leo. Hey, Tasha, girl. AK. What up, Cherie P? What Tori say? Hey, Ari. All right, y'all. What up, Paris? Have a good one. Yeah, no more. No, please, let's not entertain this no more. Thank you. Oh, but Remy is working on new music, and she's gonna come and see me in a couple of weeks. Okay. All right.
Shout out to those of y'all that warned me about that, because I hadn't watched it. Claressa, you cooked. Big Slim Rim coming through. Bro, I love, shout out to Miss Shanika. I love this. Bro, Claressa, you are so stupid that you did all this insulting, and now Remy probably, it went viral, and now this girl got a Remy interview coming. Yeah, oh my God, Claressa, you're cooked. I hope they do it the day before your fight too. Bro, you bagged on her. Like, Claressa has no authority, no power in the game, in the industry. Because if Claressa really did have authority and power, then people wouldn't mess with it. Like, oh, Claressa ain't messing with that, so we ain't messing with that. Remy done reached out and gonna do an interview with her. So while you try to bring the girl down for asking the question and denigrate her, now she just lined up an even bigger. Listen, if Remy's name wasn't attached, Papoose or Claressa wouldn't be getting these views. Who disagree with me? Remy is the real algorithm in their little triangle, not Claressa. Y'all gonna see. Y'all, I can't wait. Mark these words down. You gonna see who the real algorithm is. People don't really care about Claressa. Claressa get views when you're talking about what she doing wrong. No, she not get Remy get views for looking good, for rapping good, for new music, for talking about life, for talking about soft girl era. Remy is really like doing views. Claressa only do views when it's gossip, drama, or people are flaming her up. Or saying, oh, the ticket sales is down and she cussed this person out. Bro, Claressa is done. Pack her up. She's out of here. you are the biggest Karen in celebrity the celebrity world at all. Look at, hold on. Somebody say when. Say when. I'm gonna break her down, bro. Say when. I promise you I'm breaking this girl down. All right, we got a channel member, Money Motivated, said when. All right, bet. Here's why. You're not pretty enough. You're not fly enough. You're not charismatic enough. You don't make enough money to be acting like such a Karen. Let me explain. To be this hard to deal with, right? She'll do an interview and then she don't like the question and then she'll start beefing with the host or be all in the comment section. That makes people not even want to interview you, right? Remember when the girl said, oh, does Pat Poose know he's having a baby? And then she all in the comment section. Oh, Pat knows, he's the one that wanted it. Why would people want to interview with you when one thing is at Ariel Hawani? He asked about Remy. And she's like, oh, Miss Shanika. She threatening her and then like dragging her and all that. Oh, Miss Piggy and all that. Why would they want you back in the office if it leads to all that? BET Awards. Remember 2025, Angel Reese won the BET Award? And she was like, oh, I thought accolades matter. BET, what's up with that? How didn't I win? 2026 BET Award. When her and Papoose was walking down and Papoose was looking mad. And then she didn't like the caption. Remember? She didn't like the caption. It's like when you drag your man to the BET Awards. And Claressa was like, oh, how could you put this caption? Oh my gosh, why would you guys put this caption? That was wrong. And then BET changed the caption. Then the next day, her funky ass boyfriend, Papoose, put out a thing like, man, BET Awards, what you got to do to win? Y'all keep robbing the quote. These people are Karens. Why would anybody want to do business with you? And when it doesn't go your way, you act like toddlers and throw temper tantrums. BET Awards, we reached out to BET because the caption. BET, man, you robbed Claressa. So 2025 when she lose, she get mad at Angel Reese, mad because, oh, I thought accolades matter. 2026 she lose, Papoose is like, oh, why y'all robbing my girl? Then you didn't like that. Like I said, you didn't like when they put the caption when you drag your man to the award and then made him change the caption. Now you got Miss Shanika. You didn't like one question and you turned it in all this, right? You go to the MVP fight. You try to bully an MVP fighter and hit the MVP fighter and get banned. Bro, this girl is an idiot. She is done. I just named like 6 things at least. Ronda Rousey fight, you didn't even need to be there, but they allowed you to be there, and then you turned it into some ghetto mess hitting Alicia Baumgartner and now got rejected and banned. So MVP's like, no, you're not welcome anymore. Look, every time she's involved with some stuff, look at how it turns out. Pap looked like a sucker. Yeah. Listen, every time something don't go her way, she act like a complete Karen. Go to the MVP fight instead of just having a good night, being the bigger person, seeing Bumgarner and being like flip her off and then walk her away or don't say nothing to her. You have to accost her. You have to, I hate when you run your mouth. It hit her. Everything. So when you become synonymous with drama and with problem, okay, anytime she's on the radio show, she don't like the caption, she don't like the question, she don't like how she was asked the question, she don't like your tone, she gonna complain. She's in Karen. She go to the BT Awards. She crying when she loses. She complaining when she don't get the award. Her boyfriend putting out posts about the award. They crying and reaching out. Our team reached out because we didn't like BET's caption. Right? Who would want to deal with these people? But then Remy Ma do an interview with Spike Lee, Good Morning Today or whatever, Good Morning New York, no problems. She do the Angie Martinez, no problem. She did one with Memphis Bleak, no problems. Jada and Joe, no problems. People do not want to work with a headache. Everywhere you go, there's loud drama, fights, yelling, cussing, screaming, scraping, cutting, right? You beefing with your own sister, your own best friend. You're done, bro. Book it. Everybody else can be professional and do an interview and be on their way. And if they got to ask something tough, they just like tough it out. Let it blow over. She like make it a point to be a Karen. Right? 50 Cent, I'm going to send you a cease and desist. How can anybody get down? Bro, if any Zeus, they getting sued left and right. So that's why they working with her. They like trash like this. But I'm talking about like a big brand that, especially in white America, man, ain't no brand working with this, bro. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if a big white brand come out and say we want to get behind Claressa's shoes. Not no ghetto Zeus or something, Jerry Springer type programming. I'm talking about like a Samsung. Samsung come out and say we want you to be the spoke Apple. You know what I mean? Like a $1 trillion company. Her do an Amazon Allstate, something like that. Verizon, bro, it is over. So yeah, enjoy promoting Papoose daughter makeup or whatever. Every time you're involved with something, is chaos. Is crying, is complaining. Oh, why didn't I win the award? Then you gonna see, because people are gonna stop nominating you. Like, man, how come everybody else went to the BET Awards? Tim's, you know what I mean? Remy Ma in the past. It's never a problem whether people won or lost. They're going to stop inviting you spots. And here's the thing. You're not even a A-list celebrity to be doing all this. I feel like the bigger you are, like if you're Kanye West or something, he's so big, maybe you could get away with some foolishness. Maybe. Because he generates a lot of money. Like in his prime. Claressa not big enough to be doing all this. Not big enough at all. She is not nearly big enough to be wreaking this much havoc. I interview with you and then I'm telling you to take the interview down. Like, man, I used to hate that. When I was doing video edits or something, and then people, those are the people, I never work with them again. People asking for some of the money back and stuff. No, I don't do bad business like that. You dig? You do a photo shoot and then you broke, so you like asking, oh man, can I get $50 back? Man, something came up. No, I don't work with people like that. I work with real businesses. People got their stuff together. My time is money. I don't do the Karen thing. Like, you know what I mean? In boxing, you put up an interview, and in the interview, the way you answered it, people are mad at the comment. I'm not taking the interview down. You messing with my money. Do you see what I'm saying? And I know people that's happened to them. Like a boxer says something, and then everybody was flaming them in the comment section because they said some stupid stuff, and then they want you to take the interview down. Or they said you could post a sparring or something, and then people were saying you lost the sparring, and then now they like, hey, can you take that down? No, I'm not taking, bro. I promise you, I'm not taking. You gonna have to pay me because my time is money. Like, you want it down because you didn't like the reaction from the internet. I feel like acquit yourself in a better way, and then you don't have to worry about that. Answer, like, I have a saying, like, I do it right the first time, and then you don't have to worry about nothing. Claressa, she was talking about I checked her. How you check that woman? You were stuttering. First of all, pause. How you pause an interview? How this girl's delusional. I checked her. You didn't even make sense. How do you tell someone to pause after, like it's a DVD? You talking about pause? Yeah, pause what? I've already said what I needed to say. How did that pause? So you're not even good with your words. Then you're like, we, us, I, whatever you said, I, we, us. I don't consider him married. You are a buffoon. He's legally married, but you don't consider him married. So that's like me doing 100 on the California freeway, and then I get pulled over. I'm like, I don't consider that speeding. And the cop gonna be like, well, I do. Here's your ticket. This girl's a buffoon, bro. She a buffoon. We, us. I don't consider him married. So you could just speed on the expressway and then be like, I don't consider that speeding. That wasn't speeding to me. That was actually going kind of slow. I don't consider that to be speeding. This girl's a pure idiot. I don't consider this to be speeding. So that's what a deadbeat father should do. The girl get pregnant. I don't consider that to be a child, and they don't got to pay no child support. I don't consider that mine. I don't consider that baby. I don't consider that a child. So guess what? The court of law considers it a child. The paternity test says it's yours. You're paying. No, I don't consider that children. No, I don't consider that a real baby. I don't consider that at all. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Talking about I don't consider him a husband. Of course the side chick would say some stupid stuff like that. I don't consider him to be, of course, like a side chick, of course, he with her and live with her. Oh, I don't consider them a couple. I don't consider them to be married. Of course you don't. Because you have these like fake fantasies about what it's going to be, not what it is right now. This girl's a straight buffoon. The more she talk, the more you see it. Like me going into the store and they're like, your total's $100, and I hand them a 20, and they like, oh yeah, we need $80 more. It's 100. Oh, I don't consider this a 20. I consider this to be $100 bill. And like the cashier gonna be like, okay, and put the 20 in. Man, you stupid. I don't consider this to be a $20 bill. So the Treasury Department has outlined the denominations of money. This what a dollar bill looks like, 5, 10, 20, so on and so forth. You gonna hand, when your total is $100, hand them a 20, and then when they say I need 80 more, tell them you don't consider that to be a 20. They be like, consider getting out this store. How about that? You gonna rewrite the rules because your goofy 50-year-old washed up rapper of a boyfriend is married still. Oh, I don't consider that a husband. I consider you dumb. How about that? Talking about you don't consider that to be a marriage. Who are you, Judge Judy? Man, this girl, bro. Papoose said they married in spirit. Hey, Larry be trying it, bro. He said married in spirit. Yeah. You got a bill due on the 1st, and then they like, hey, we about to cut your PG&E, your lights off. Oh, I don't consider it late. I pay you when I told you I pay you, monkey ad, when I pay you. I don't consider it late. What they said, pay the bill by the 1st. If it ain't payment received, then your lights getting cut off. I don't consider this late. So now that's what we doing. We just rewriting the rules, and it's based on what we consider. Larry came in hot, bro. Larry been tripping up in here. Married in spirit is crazy. All she do is lie. Remember she said Pat pay all her bills and all that? How your granny house go up for foreclosure for less than $3,000 if he paying all that? That's a man right there. That's a man right. Okay, where was that's a man right there when great granny house went into foreclosure for $2,700? You could have called me. I could have floated you to 2,700 if you that hit. Like, let's be real. I get that in super chats. Hey, you need some money, Rissa? You said the YouTubers are broke. I could have floated you to 2,700. I thought we were supposed to be the broke people. I could have saved your granny house. I could have got the great granny house if we be honest. You need some money, Rissa? Huh, Rissa? Always calling people broke. I'm not the one letting my family childhood home go into foreclosure. And then, like I've been saying from the beginning, she's like, nah, that's why I got to correct everybody. That's why I got to correct it. Nothing overshadows nothing. Everybody knows I'm a great fighter. Nobody's talking about your fight. Every news, type in her name on YouTube, and 99.99% of the videos aren't about K. Scott in the fight. It's all this other dumb stuff, and you cussed out Shanika and all that. So, yeah, the bonehead, she looking bad. So, I got a video. I went in on the Breakfast Club. That'll be up in a couple hours. I will see you guys there. Peace out.